I'm Alan Mohler, my partner Joe Brunson. We're going to be working over Omoplata from your closed guard. So my partner here, he's in my guard. A lot of different ways to set up your Omoplata. We're just going to go over one right now. I want to cross grab with my thumb pointing down, or you can grab the sleeve as well. I'm going to show with my thumb pointing down, grabbing my partner's wrist. 4 fingers and my thumb will join my fingers here, is going to reach under my partner's leg. My left leg is going to kick out, and as I bring myself parallel, I want to push his hand to his belly, and at the same time, the back of my knee is going to be slapping hard against the back of his armpit. So I'm pushing and I'm slapping at the same time. I set up and notice that I had to scoot myself backwards here. So my feet go out to the side, and I like to come up on my toes here. My other foot cannot be in the way. It's got to come completely out of the way, because here it's going to stop me from setting up and completing my Omoplata. So my feet has to come out to the side. I'm pushing with my toes here to lift my hip, and I'm going to bring my knee to the mat. So again, I have closed guard. I'm going to cross grab my partner's wrist. 4 fingers and my thumb reaches under my partner's leg. My left leg will kick out, and I'm going to bring myself to where I'm parallel with my partner. The back of my knee is going to be slapping hard against the back of his armpit. Now, very important, I have to push this hand all the way to his belly. So as I push, I also come up. Once I set up, I'm going to reach around my partner's waist, and I'm going to get my feet off to the side. I like to come up on my toes here, but if you don't have that flexibility, you can stay on the arch of your foot. From here, I want to bring my knee to the mat. So to do this, my hip has to lift up. If you're struggling, grab your partner's collar, put your hand to the mat to be able to lift yourself up off the mat to complete the Omoplata. So one more time. It doesn't really matter what your setup is. I'm just showing one of my favorites. Again, as I grab my partner's wrist, 4 fingers and my thumb is reaching under. And at the same time, I'm bringing myself parallel to my partner. So I'm just pivoting around on my back here. The back of my knee is going to punch hard against his armpit. This is going to give me momentum to rock up. So I'm going to be letting go of his leg now. And as I rock up, I'm going to reach and grab around my partner's waist. This is to keep him from forward rolling out of the move. Now, my feet are in the way right now, so I have to take my feet and bring them over to make a hole for me to set up in. So my feet come out of the way. Your foot can stay here, or if you have the flexibility, I like to come up on the toes. And then I just lift myself up off the mat, and I'm trying to touch my knee to the mat for the submission. All right, guys, again, that's called Omoplata from your closed guard. So, a couple of details there. You got to make sure that you punch hard with the back of your knee on your partner's armpit, and you got to make sure you push that hand under their stomach. Get your legs out of the way to allow yourself to set up. All right, guys, again, that was called Omoplata from closed guard.